What is up? Maryland Deathfest Day 1 is in the books. Um, it was awesome. It was brutal. It was hot and humid. Um, but yeah, it was really cool. So the day started off with Depulsed, uh, like a brutal death trio. I don't know they're supposed to have a fourth person. They didn't have a bassist, which was interesting. But anyway, they started the day off, followed by Cornugia, which I probably didn't say that right. Um, so both of those bands, really cool, just came on some brutal death. Um, and then I went over to check out Fossilization. I thought I was going to like them more. Just didn't really do it for me. However, they sounded like their name. They sounded like something being fossilized. So that was cool. Then I went out and checked out Incinerate. Guitar player for that, Jonathan Budo, is also in another awesome brutal death metal band called Excrescence. So had to catch that. They were awesome. Then I just changed my plans a little bit. Stayed at this venue, the Soundstage, to catch Stabbing because I always miss them. Texas death metal, brutal death metal. They were one of the highlights of the night. So Stabbing was killer. I mean, people were cheering for an encore. And like the crowd went wild. They had the most stage divers of the night. Then I stayed for Cenotaph. Another brutal death metal band. Seemed to be a fan favorite. They went pretty hard. And then their time slot butted up pretty closely to a few other things. So I went over and called a few songs from At War, who they're celebrating a milestone, something like 25 years. Got a pick from them. Then I went over and checked out Morta Skuld, and they were a last minute entry. I forget who they replaced. I can't remember who they replaced, but Morta Skuld was great live, and I heard a number of people talking about how blown away they were by Morta Skuld, Morta space Skuld. It was great. The trouble was then everybody's fighting to get to Sodom's second set. Right, they did a set for Pre-Fest, but then they did Agent Orange in its entirety, and so made my way up to the front of that. It was a bit of a battle. But I kid you not, when the first note was played, the first, 6 to 8 rows were all just like, we were all lifted off our feet, smashed into the barricade. It was like the rest of the crowd just bum rushed us. So that was cool. Went into the pit for a little bit. Made my way to the back and watched a few more songs. Because I wanted to catch Esoteric. Friend recommended them to me. And I wanted to catch Broken Hope. So few songs from Esoteric and Broken Hope set. Broken Hope was also awesome. Never heard of them, but man, those guys, they slayed. So all in all, today was kind of a day of surprises. Bands I hadn't seen before, but some of these bands really stepped up. And for go back to the beginning, Depulsed, it was just three guys. And they went out there and they delivered, right? They knew that everybody was going to see them first. And there's a no-nonsense set. They crushed it. But Incinerate was awesome. I kind of knew they would be. With Stabbing was beyond expectation. Cenotaph was really cool. Wish I could have caught more of their set. At War was cool. They sounded great. Morta Skuld blew a lot of people away. Sodom, not surprising that they were so good, especially since I saw them the day before. It was surprising the force with which the crowd moved. I don't know that I felt anything like that before. Anyway, that's day 1. I got some cool stuff. Got some picks and set list and a broken watch. And remember, I will be typing up brief reviews for Ghost Cult magazine. I'm going to try to include photos if I can, but these things are kind of day by day. Anyway, go check out Ghost Cult and tune in here for days 2, 3, and 4. Remember, if you follow me on Instagram and YouTube, I try to post live stuff and reels while the show's going on, not Facebook, because their live footage sucks. But yeah, so if you follow me on those two places, you'll probably catch some live stuff. I know the sound quality in these things isn't great. The live footage, like being called in the moment, but you never know. So follow me a bunch of places. I will have the videos from all of these bands up eventually. It's going to take a while. My partner in crime, Veronica, is up in Canada, and she's been catching some shows too, not necessarily metal adjacent, pop, rock, but check her stuff out too, because she catches some great stuff that you wouldn't normally see. She just caught the Avril Lavigne full set. And okay, I'm going to shut up now. Have a good day.